Hello and welcome to Alchemical Tarot, your daily spark of inspiration, imagination and intuition. Whether you're here for greater alignment, more clarity, or just a gentle cosmic nudge in the right direction, you're very welcome here. And I'm excited to see what the cards you'd like to show to you today. So for our first card, we have the Devil. Where are you too attached to things? Where are you showing up in that shadow quality of addiction or being stuck in habits or thought patterns that are keeping you held back? We see these are actually the Lovers cards, as we see later in the pack, but they're chained here. They're feeling heavy. And yet the chains are loose around their necks. They could set themselves free. So this is asking you, where are you keeping yourself stuck and held back by the patterns of behavior, thoughts, or just an attachment to things? It may be time to let go. With the Devil, we see a Capricorn card. And the Capricorn, you know, we have the horns of the Capricorn here. But this Capricorn also gives us such gifts. It's the Saturn rules Capricorn, the planet of Saturn, a dark outer planet that takes a long time to come round. And the gifts it brings are self-discipline and hard work and a kind of a determination to move forwards and keep moving forwards and have the energy to drive things forwards. It's an earth card, our Capricorn, and our Devil card. And so it's asking you to really connect with Mother Nature and use that life force to keep moving things forwards. And the idea of Saturn is it does take a long time, but it does reward those of you that just keep going, keep going, keep going. So Saturn does bring rewards. It has hard knocks, it has hard lessons, but it brings sort of wealth and opportunities for making wealth in the long term. And we have a Justice card here in this Libra energy. As the nights are closing in, we have our Libra with a sword held high. Our Libra Justice card is an air sign. Two major arcana here. So really saying, get your thoughts in order, hold strong, and can you connect to a higher sense of self? And I often talk about this higher sense of self. And I thought today I'd sort of mention it. I'm glad I've been given the opportunity. When you're connecting into a higher sense of self, and you may not know what that is, let that be love. If you were to connect into love, how would you respond to the situations that unfold? If you sit with love, how would you appear within your relationships? So just have a think about that today. If you don't know what that feels like, your higher sense of self, can you awaken something in your heart that feels more true to love? And we have these balance scales. Where can you operate from a state that is full of harmony? That's what Libra is asking you today. And the sword here, cutting through the noise and having a single focus, a decision, clarity, idea. Where can that have a single point of focus? And you see the red cloak here too. There's empowerment in this card. Where can you reclaim your power through that singularity of thought, of focus, coming from a place that's harmonized and balanced? And let's see what our final card is today. Lovely, because we have the Six of Swords. So this is suggesting that there have been some troubling times. Things may have felt dark. We may have felt ourselves just hanging on to things that we no longer needed. With our Six of Swords, we've made the decision to cross across to calmer waters, to start a new version of ourselves in a new situation or a new place. We're exploring now. different ways of thinking, different ways of being. So where are you here? The person that's being carried. Where can you look for help? Where can you find support? And where are you also carrying others? Where are you that person that's standing strong, having that clarity of thought and crossing the waters and taking others with you? Because as you start to take yourself and find safe passage for yourself, so you'll find that that goes out to others. As your thoughts become clearer, as your thinking becomes clearer, the way you interact with others will also find that balance, find that harmony that we see in the Justice card. So if you're enjoying the cards today, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help. And close your eyes. I'd like to take you into a short meditation now. I like to furnish your subconscious with more of the good stuff, because day by day, I feel that by tipping the needle in that direction just a little bit, over time, there's a great big change. And we see that your outside world is going to be feeling more of that good stuff coming in for you. And if not, then you'll find that balance, that harmony a little bit more. Whenever things are turbulent on the outside, your response, your reaction can be one that finds more balance, more love, tapping into that higher state. So if you haven't done already, close your eyes. Go within and take a few breaths. I want you to ask yourself today, if there is one big chain, a big ball and chain around my neck that I have been carrying around, whether recently or for years, maybe this is a pattern of behavior, or maybe it's just a situation that you've been carrying, I'd like you to ask yourself if you can release that now. Can you take that chain from off your neck, and can you push, visualize pushing and rolling that boulder, that ball, off the edge of a cliff? Let it go today. Let it go. Let it go. Can you wiggle your shoulders with a smile on your face and feel the burden released? Time to tap into something higher. For a moment now, can you tap into love? Whatever that burden was that you've now released, even if it's only in your mind's eye, can you feel now into something higher than you, higher version of you, that's still within you? Love. Can you tap into love? Open your heart a little bit wider and wider still with each breath. Feel a power in that love. Power that will bring more clarity, more decisiveness, more ideas, or a single idea. Feel the balance within your heart. Feel that love. Put a smile on your face if you haven't got it back on there already, if it's fallen away. Feel into that. And where can you feel it spilling, that love, into the cells around you, in your body? Let it cascade throughout your body, each and every cell, receiving that frequency, that message, that single note of love. And can you feel it spilling out from your body? Can you feel it leaving your body as well, going out to those around you, your loved ones, your family, your friends, out to your village, your town, your city, your country, and the world, and the cosmos? Let's send that love out today. Six of Swords takes us back to that heart space. Crossing over today into more peace, calmer waters. Let's leave the choppy turbulence behind, the noise behind, and let's find that sacred space within. that speaks of peace, that speaks of love, and feels a whole lot lighter. In your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. It's time to let go of thoughts, belief systems, things that are no longer serving you. Where can you roll that off a cliff today and allow that to bring you into more balance, more clarity, more focus, more empowerment? Where can you let it lead you back within to your heart? And feel into that peace. It's time to move across the waters to a new place within yourself, a place that finds more harmony and more balance. Have a wonderful day.